Right over there, that's W. Sorry, I missed it, but it's called WETA. That's the television. I think this is the PBS in Arlington, Virginia.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Just like WGBH in Boston, also known as GBH. This is very cool. And they have a GBH parking garage in Boston. It's in Otis, just like at the Leon Place. Well, this is a different one. It's WETA, which is I think it's PBS news station. We're getting close to Alexandria. Alright, see when I get there. Here it is. It says, "Welcome to Alexandria." Here we are. Yes. Yep, we're in Alexandria. Gonna take a look at some Dash buses. WMATA. Here's Chris King Church. I don't think there's no speakers. I don't know what religion, but I think it's Catholic or... Yeah, there's no speakers.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Osage Street.
Alright, that's it for now. See when we get to the train station. Look at this right here. Here's the
Turn
CSX.
left, then enter the traffic circle.
Sorry about that. I just don't want to have any reveals. Here's the CSX right here. Nice.
Enter the traffic circle, then your destination will be on the right. Head southwest.
I want to see. There goes the CSX. diesel.
Prior to arrival. Amtrak personnel will make an announcement letting passengers know what track their train will be on and where to stand to board the train. Please check your Silver Sprinter train.
Alright.
Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Okay, everybody, we're in Alexandria, Virginia. Yay, Fluttershy, Alexandria. Yeah, we're in another city. We're in Alexandria. Yes. After this, we're gonna see the metro station, which is located right here. I see the platform. Alright, here we are. Yeah. We just saw CSX. Couldn't make it to the front car because of the traffic lights, but that's okay. Yeah. I don't know if it is only once, but it might be. I don't know if that's CSX. It's the same like this one. Yeah. Right, Fluttershy? Marty? Yes. Alright. Well, right there comes the metro coming. Oh, sorry about that. Just don't want to get any reveals. Here's the metro. Here it goes. Take a look, it will be finished the train. There might be an Amtrak coming, although there is no Virginia Railway Express today because of, look at this right here. Also, there is a dash bus right there. We'll go to the metro and the dash bus in a minute. This train that goes to Crescent, New York, Florida, Chicago, Richmond, Main Street, Caroline, which is in North Carolina, Northeast Regional, New York. From, I think it will go to Boston, I think. All right, everybody, we're at Alexandria, Virginia. Yes, we're at Amtrak. Look at this in here. Let's take a look inside the train station. Isn't this cool? Here's some bathrooms. And the ticket machines. Oh, bathrooms are on the left side. Look nice. I'll stop the camera. All right. There's another metro coming, which is coming from here. Well, I don't know if the another train's coming. All right, so let's see. We can take a around with this. It's just nothing here. There's the stairs. We're gonna go there. Here comes the train, everybody. Everybody, here goes the metro. Look nice. There's the metro train. Here it goes. Oh, I think I hear another train. I think I hear the horn. Look at this right here. The letter T looks like the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority logo. The T. This is not Boston, Massachusetts. This is Virginia. That's weird. They added an MBTA letter T logo. Except for the Pittsburgh. Kind of looks like a Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority, but it says Virginia Railway Express. Wow. Oh. Here's the metro. Look at this right here. Here's another metro. Sorry, hon. Hold on, sorry. Sorry about that. I just don't want to get any reveals on my videos, please. Oh, it's coming.
Training will be boarding on 5 to 10 minutes prior to arrival. And track personnel will make an announcement letting passengers know what track their train will run and where to stand aboard. Please check your circuit breaker training number. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
I think a train's coming from this track. Here's another metro. Right, everybody. John F. Kennedy Memorial Center. I think this is JFK. Here's the city of Arlington. Here's the airplane right there. We're now at the Interstate 66. Here goes a plane. Look at this right here. Oh, you can see on that side. We're at Knightsbridge. This is the other one that we went there. About to enter Virginia soon. That's DC. That's a little island just right here. It's on lower level. Dulles Airport. There's also a metro station. There's the Netherlands Caroline that we went there yesterday. There's Arlington. That's the Netherlands Caroline that we went there. Look nice. Welcome to Virginia. Here we are. Entering Virginia. At the metro station at Rosslyn, there's also a Welcome to Virginia sign. In District of Columbia, welcome sign. I think it's at the Foggy Bottom station. I don't know if I couldn't see it, but we will try if there is. Maybe later we will do it. Okay. But we're not sure. That was the bridge and the welcome sign. Yes. Alright, so everybody, we're going on another tunnel. Police reported ahead. Just make sure to slow down your speed limits. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you when I get to the United States Postal Service. We're going to USPS to see the bells. So, that's it. Here goes the metro.
Package on Amtrak Meridian Train 41. Bags must have identification tags.
I think a train's coming. I don't know it yet.
Amtrak personnel are located throughout the station to assist you. Passengers are not required to check in for Amtrak. Only luggage check-in is required when available. There is no red cab service. However, baggage assistance may be provided train-side. Amtrak ticketing kiosks and the ticket office are available for ticket transactions. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Alright, that's it. Alright, so everybody. Right there. About to go to USPS soon. Alright, so we're now exiting 71, which is now getting closer to the USPS. There's also a metro station, which is the Fall Church. I think Church Falls. Sorry about that. I forgot what's the name of the East Falls Church, I think. We're now in Warbley Falls. I think this is the. I think this is a house's residence house or apartments neighborhood. Oh, we're now entering from this location. Yes. All right, we're at Warbley Falls neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the left. Well, that was the sign only.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Too dusty in the car because of the sneeze. Alright, here it is. That's alright. Look at this right here. Okay, everybody, that's it for now. Look at this right here. It's a mushroom made of a mailbox. Alright, here's the park. But it's just a basketball. Oh, I see a playground right here. Alright, everybody, we're getting close to USPS. Please note, this is not a church. This is a post office. And it's only in Arlington. I found it on YouTube and it rings. I think it rings every hour. This clock is going to be so rare. It's going to be rare. Although the Westminster chimes are kind of sound like creepy. We will listen to that. Right there, that's the Episcopal Church. Oh, it's on the left. But we're not going to go to that church. Here's another one up there, but we're not. I don't think it doesn't ring every hour, only for service on the left. But we're going to USPS for this location. And I heard another bell when I was at the sidewalk in Arlington, the cemetery. I think it was at Chapel. Here's the ice cream truck. I don't know if it looked like it, but I think it's just a smoothie truck. I couldn't see it because it's far away from here. And here we are. Although we're still on a stoplight. I'll see you when it turns green, and we will skip that part. Alright. I think a train coming. Look, there goes the... Here goes. Here's another one. Here goes the metro. Ooh. Fireworks. Oh my god. Here goes the train. An Amtrak might be coming soon. Oh, it's about to be ready.
Their train will go and where to stand to board the train. Please check your ticket for your train number. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Look at this right here. I've never seen that pigeon before. It looks like a puffin. And here goes the metro. Going to Huntington.
Attention passengers may be also subject to random security measures. Please use handrails on escalators instead, and beware of please notify Amtrak police or person.
Alright, so everybody, here's the Birdsdale. Look nice, kind of looks like a... Oh. Guess what, everybody? We found a leghorn pigeon. But I think a train's coming. Found a leghorn pigeon. I hear a horn. Look at this right here. Oh. Let's get Elinor before he flies. Alright, here it is. We're at Arlington Station. Yes. I mean, Alexandria, sorry. Alright, everybody. We're at Alexandria Station. Yes. Same here. Alright, everybody. What do you think, Leo? Yes. An Amtrak might be coming soon. What do you think about this? Yeah. Train might be coming. Orange. We're in Alexandria. Oh yeah, I love Amtraks. Yep. We got Bluey. Yes. Got Sub. Yay, Alexandria. Yes. Alright. We're in Virginia. Yeah. Yep, everybody, we're in Alexandria, Virginia at the Metro and the Amtrak station. We got Candy and the Shark Puppet here. It's gonna be nice. Alright, we'll wait for a train coming. Bye. Sorry about that. Here goes the train. Alright, we're gonna be waiting for the train. Yes. Alright, everybody. We're gonna wait for a next train. Yes. Alright. Same here. Alright. Yes. Alright. Although here goes the Metro. Here it goes. Here's a dash bus down here. We'll take a look at the buses soon. Yeah. Alright, hey Dougie characters. Tomorrow is your last day because you're going back to the United Kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna miss you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you. You're going back to the UK soon. I think a train's coming. There's a train coming. Oops. There's a train coming. Oh, yes. The rest of the characters, there's a train coming. There's a train coming. Yes. Alright. Alright, hold on, you put it down. Yeah. There's a train coming, so you gotta stand away from the platform edge. Okay. I'll put you away. Alright, alright, what do you think about the train station, Twilight Sparkle? Yes. Fluttershy? Yes. Rarity? Yeah. Rainbow Dash? Yeah. The train's coming. Alright, here goes the Metro. Sorry, it's gonna be a little shaky in this video. Alright, everybody, here goes the train. Alright, so what do you think about the train station, Twilight Sparkle? Yeah. Rarity, Pinkie Pie. Ouch! Oh, sorry, Twilight. Okay. Cutie Marco. Jesus Christ. She fell. Hold on, we have a little technical difficulty. Hold on. Alright, put you away. Okay. Here's another Metro. Alright, we're in Alexandria, Virginia, Twilight Sparkle. Yes. Pinkie Pie. Rarity. Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Equestria Girl, Pinkie Pie. Yeah. Alright. We're in the subway and the commuter rail. Yes. Here goes the metro. Yes. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. Gotta keep talk because of that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I like this. There might be a train coming soon. Alright. That's it. Fluttershy, I turn you this right now. Sorry about that. What do you think about this? It's good. You're a little broken, so I might have to tape you when we get to the hotel, but we need to buy tape. Yeah. I'll turn you back to a plush instead. Alright, Fluttershy. Train's coming any second. I have a dead battery, so I have to charge it. Alright, got my charger right here. Sorry about that, just the one reveals. Alright. Train's coming. Yes. Yeah. We're not gonna see a train for you, but you will see us at the metro station instead. Yeah. Can't wait to see it. Alright, so that's it. Bye.
Baltimore, Wilmington, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, New Jersey. Business class and quad car located at the rear end of the train.
It's coming.
Passengers should proceed to track 2. Please have your papers, flash, electronic tickets ready for scanning by the conductor. All baggage assistance will be provided train side. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Here comes another metro. Track 2 is right here, I think. There's a metro. Oh, Amtrak's coming. Oh, here comes an Amtrak. Electric Amtrak coach.
All baggage assistance will be provided train side. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Here it comes. Look at that coach. This is cool. Coach class. Look at that paint. I really like it. It's a diner car. Here's another metro, as you can see here. We're gonna go there until this train leaves. It says last call. Last train to New York. Here it goes. There's a metro right here. Alright, I think the train's about to leave. I hear the bell. Still boarding. Nice. Wow. Alright, it's leaving. Here goes. I think it's 3:12 p.m. or 4:12. I don't know what time is it now. But there goes the train. There it goes. And that's it. Sorry about that. I dropped it accidentally. Hear this again.
Yellow lights are flashing.
Alright, everybody, let's take a look at the metro station. We're at King Street subway station. Here's the metro bus. We'll take a look any second when we finish. Hold on. Alright, unfortunately, we forgot to get the chase car to pay to the gate open at the subway. So instead, while we wait for the car to come, sorry about that, I have to talk because of, while we wait for the chase car, let's take a look at some buses before we wait. There are no blue line today because look, it says blue line shuttle. Let's take a look at some buses while we wait for the card. Look nice. Here's a blue line shuttle. Subway. Alright, so everybody, we're at the Alexandria bus station. Yes. This sign right here. All metro buses were starting on June 19, 2025. Wow. Oh, gotta stop. Here goes the other bus. Sorry about that. Don't want to get any copyright claim. Just don't want to get any copyright. Here's the bus arrival.
Route S20 to Texas. First bus arrived in 8 minutes. Second bus arrived in 20 minutes.
Here goes another bus. Look nice. Here goes the other bus right here. There's a trolley right here. Wait. We're at King Street bus station.
Alexandria Dash. Route KST. To King Street, Trolley to Market SQ/City Hall. First bus arriving in 8 minutes.
Oh, alright, everybody. Put this right here. Here's another subway. Take a look at this bus right here. It's a no sign. Free ride. Alright, so everybody. Here comes another dash bus. There it goes. Here it goes. Alright, everybody, I'm afraid, I heard the suggestion said I'm not allowed to film faces because I don't want getting busted in suspicious activity at this location. Because I have to make a update of this channel. I might have to blur kids during playing at the playground. So I better make it announcement. But look at this trolley. Looks like it's a King Street trolley. So cool. There's a metro up there. Mount Vernon Square. Here goes another trolley. Alright. Oopsies. I pressed the wrong camera accidentally. Alright, let's go to the station. Alright, everybody, here's the yellow line. I don't know if I didn't get a shot because it's too much sun. Too much sunlight. Let's go in a metro station. Alright, that's it. Here's another one. We're not gonna get Fluttershy at this bus terminal, but we will get it at the subway station. So, that's it. Alright, so everybody, let's take a look at this escalator. Sorry about that, just the one reveals. I think there's a train coming. Oh, watch it right here. Here's an Amtrak. There it goes. Alright, wow, that's nice. Alright, so everybody. Look, a nice building. Alright, that's it. All right, we're at King Street Old Town subway station, metro station. Yes. We're gonna wait for our next train. Here's another dash bus. Ooh, sorry about that. All right. Here goes the buses right here. Sorry about that. There goes the plane up there, but look nice. This is very cool. Alright, everybody, here comes the metro. I don't know which way it's coming from. Oh, it's coming from here. Here comes another train. There are two trains coming. One Amtrak and one Metro coming. I don't know if it is a diesel.
This is a yellow line train.
Oh, there's an Amtrak.
Center of the car. Next stop is Alexandria. Step doors
It says Huggington. The lights are flashing. Here goes the Metro. Here goes the bus. Right here. Right there is an Amtrak. While we wait for the next train, let's go ride the elevator. It's a US elevator. I think we might have to take the next one because we have to wait. Elevator number 1 and T. 1T. Here's the Yankee bus. Hold on, no, hold on. Wait, hold on, never mind. Alright, we'll make a round trip for this elevator here. Here we go. Here's mezzanine. We'll go up to T after the floor M. We're at the mezzanine right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, wrong button. I pressed door open on accident. This is door closed. This elevators are fast. You can see the view. Alright, we'll go up to T. Going up to the train level. we are mezzanine. Here we are 1. Alright, let's go up to T.
Mezzanine level going up.
This is 1M. Let's go up. Here's the motor. Here's the view. Here's some buses. I think it's only 1 elevator in this station. You can see the weights. Here's Metro. The Amtrak is still waiting. They're about to leave soon. Here we are at M. Here we are at 1T. Alright. Alright, here it goes. Here it goes. Hold on. Here's the train. Hey, Fluttershy, look. Washington Metro. Yes! Hold on. Alright. Alright. The train is about to leave. It's leaving. Hold on. Alright, everybody, just the one reveals. Alright, everybody, we're gonna go to the Pentagon station and the building. Here's the train right here. Look nice. Pretty cool. Alright, so everybody, right here's the view of Alexandria, Virginia. Here's the elevator that we rode. I'll send this one down. Hold on, I'm not getting on. Alright, let me send this to here's the elevator right here. It's about to leave. Look nice. I think it's the metro's coming. There it goes. Here, oh, there's the train coming. Alright, it's coming. Alright. It's coming. Here goes the buses. It's coming. See the lights flashing. Here comes the metro. Gotta stay away from the platform edge. My camera looks like green. Alright, let's go to the Pentagon. So, that's it. Alright, yes, this is here. Alright, let's see if we're on the right train.
This is a yellow line train to Mount Vernon Square.
Alright, here we go. Alright there, buddy. We're back in Alexandria. Alright, this is right here. This is right here. There's the elevator that I rode it. Alright, let's get off this thing. We're going back to Washington, D.C. Alright, that's it. Oh look, there's the diesel. There's the diesel right here. Let's watch before the train. Here it goes. And that's it.